Hey everyone, just a quick update video. So it's been a while since I posted, but there's been a huge update to Graphene OS in terms of Google Play support in a interesting capacity. So firstly, just a real quick, basically to show how you would install Play services on Graphene OS. So they have something called a compatibility layer, basically. So you have to go to the website. And these three links basically you're going to click when you want to download it. All the documentation on how to install it is here, and I strongly recommend you follow that instead of what some random person in a YouTube video has to say. However, though, basically you're going to want to install these three things in order. So GSF and GMS, those install as normal APKs using the Apk Installer. However, though, this thing right here, this is basically the Play Store, and you're going to need to use the Split Apk Installer to do that. So to do that, basically just go to Aurora Store and just look up Split Apk. Yeah, SAI, that's the one you're going to want. So basically you're going to want to use that to install the Play Store after you install the Play framework and Play services. So yeah, basically when you go in to install it, just to show how you do it real quick, you're probably going to need to give it storage permissions, but you basically just would install the APK, use the file picker, and select all 5 from that download. But anyhow, on to how Play services now actually works on Graphene OS. So it's on a I'd say the best way to describe it is single profile based. So what does that mean? I can basically install Play services on my work profile, and my personal apps on my normal profile will be completely unaffected. So for example, Discord right here, it will not have access to Play services from this profile. So it will not send notifications, even if it tries to, all that. But any app I install to the profile that has Play services will be able to work and have full notifications and everything. And it works very well. It's basically a full implementation. Notifications work, location services now work. The only things that don't work is it will still not pass safety net completely. It will pass as a non-rooted device, but safety net is still out of the question. And also the Play Store itself is still kind of broken. What they recommend you do basically when you install it is you just click it, hit sign in, and then that's how you initialize it. So once you have everything installed, you're just going to want to hit sign in. Graphene will implement the compatibility layer, and then you don't actually have to sign in though. That's just all you literally have to do. Now, talking about how this works more in the background, I just guess you could say, is Play services, if you look at it here, so it will be this task that's always running, but it's actually a sandboxed app. It's not a system level app like you would have in just a normal install. So as you can see, the permissions it needs, it literally, if you see here, it can work with just network access. And in my experience, everything will work with just that. So yeah, it's really interesting that they were able to do this and get Play services to just somehow run as an app. In terms of privacy concerns though, make sure you do not install this in your normal profile, because then it could essentially give any app that requests it access. So you either want to install it in a work profile or a secondary user profile, essentially. Yeah, if you have any questions, leave something in the comments, but basically, I strongly recommend you just look at the documentation, install it in a work profile and something, and you'll get a lot more compatibility back that was previously not here. I'm sure someone will do a more professional go-over of this later, but it seems no one on YouTube has covered that Graphene recently added this feature, so I just wanted to mention it for anyone who wanted to know. Thanks!